Okay. Hi guys.
What's up?
What up? We are here.
Welcome.
Well, thank you.
Welcome to our tea party.
We are here to tell you some really interesting stories that happened this week. Over the past 3 days to be specific. So we are going to talk about our experiences with Jack and Jack this week.
And the Today Show.
And the Today Show and all that stuff. It was so much fun, very tiring, got a little sick, as you can hear.
Didn't sleep for a full
didn't
36
eat,
hours.
Worth it. So, I don't even know where to begin with this.
So we're sitting here, watching TV.
Watching TV, we get a phone call.
No, we were watching your vlogs.
Oh, we were watching Tyra's vlogs. No promo, because you're already
promo.
on the channel. We were just sitting here, like, on my couch, and we get a phone call from one of our friends, and she said,
Hey, yo.
guys, I just got the Jack's flight. They're coming in a few hours. Do you want to go? And we all looked at each other. We're like, gotta go. Yeah. So we got ready so quickly, and we hop in my car, and we go.
Jam and we go.
We go through skirt. So we get to the fishy airport. Smelled like fish, and we're waiting for.
We did a couple laps.
We did a few laps because
We couldn't figure out where to go.
Had some flooding that week. It was just bad. It smelled like fish. Like a lot of things were closed off. So for a few hours, Tyra gets coughed on.
The Zamboni.
The Zamboni honks. It literally gave us a heart attack.
In the middle of the
He went.
That's because everyone was just standing in the middle of the hallway, like, move.
We were like, okay, so, as we're waiting, like a few more fans approach, and we're waiting, and we're starting to get a little antsy.
Yeah, because like their flight landed at what, like
8 something.
Yeah. And what, it was like 9 o'clock.
Exactly. We were like, where
And we
are
were just
they?
like, where are they? Like, it
We
doesn't take
saw.
And Lexi was like, I think they're taking a shit.
like we weren't sure what they were doing because it literally took them like an
And
hour
also-
and a half to actually come out.
We saw their manager and their band like walk to baggage and we were like, all right, they gotta be coming here. And then like 9:30 rolls around and
We're
they're
like-
still not there.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, we'll give them 30 more minutes and then we're leaving.
Yeah.
But then luckily, 10 minutes after that,
I started twerking.
Tyra started twerking, and then all of a
sudden
sudden,
we see Johnson just
Johnson
walking
walk-
down.
Walking towards us, like, I was like, oh my god, hi,
That
baby.
was so funny.
Taken to
And then Galinsky walks by and I say, hey Galinsky. He looks at me and goes, hey.
hey, and then keeps walking.
And he keeps walking. I was like, oh. And then Johnson, and I go, hey Johnson. And he looks down the line and he goes, oh, hey guys.
He
And
comes
then
to me with open arms.
straight to Tyra. Like, I was first in line, then it was Tyra. He goes straight to Tyra with like open arms. Then we all like take pictures and like start talking a little bit, and then we see Galinsky just standing at the end of the hallway.
So we're like, well, we're gonna
Alone.
let these fans go and
Like,
talk
all
to
these
Johnson,
fans were, like,
and we'll
taking
go to Galinsky.
Right, they
So
were
we
all
walk-
taking pictures.
We walk towards Galinsky and he's staring at this child.
like this little
He's like-
boy. He's like, it was so cute. And then
Lexi calls Galinsky's name and
Yeah.
trips over some baggage.
I literally,
So nice.
I said, hey Galinsky, can we like take some pictures? He's like, yeah, let's do some selfies. I said, okay. And I start walking, and this man with a freaking huge suitcase walks in front of me, and I literally trip over it in front of Galinsky, and I was like beat red, like my face was, I was like, whoop. And then like we take a picture, and like we all like start talking to him, and we did the same thing with Johnson, where we were like, telling them like, hey, we're gonna be at the Today Show tomorrow. Like,
You should request
you should request us in. And they were like, you can do that?
He was like,
Galinsky was like excited. He was like, really?
We're gonna
Like,
do it, we're gonna do it.
pumped. He's like, we're gonna do it. We told the same thing to Johnson. He's like, don't worry, like we got it. We'll get you guys, like, we hopefully can get you guys in. And we were like, okay, like, please do. That would be awesome.
Should we insert that clip?
insert
Yeah.
clip.
Like, really?
We'll let you in if you can.
You can request it.
Really?
Yes.
Alright, we will.
If you request certain people.
We're just like hanging out and like telling him all this stuff, and I told him, I was like, well, we gotta get up really early. He's like, where's Johnson? Like, we really gotta go, like we gotta get up at 3. And I said,
So do we.
So do we. Like shit, like like
Dedicated.
yeah, he was like, you guys are dedicated mother.
Are you guys actually gonna get sleep? And we're like,
No.
probably not. We're gonna try,
It's
but
gonna be a
it's okay.
So we're like, okay, bye. And then we like went back over to Johnson because like everybody was now coming over to Galinsky.
And then
And then-
Lexi mentions that G left.
Galinsky literally walked away with their manager, like went outside somewhere to their car, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And I said, Johnson, you know that Galinsky like left you, right? And he goes, oh shit.
Really?
And so he goes, okay, do you guys know where he went? And our friend, she goes, yeah, he went straight. And Johnson was so
like,
She's like, that's a Dunkin'
he's like,
Donuts.
what is that? Like, what? And so we're like, well, do you want us to walk you? Because I
He's
know,
like-
like, I saw where G left.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, please.
So we literally
Walk-
walk him out.
I
Insert a video here. Watermark.
Yeah, we got home.
So we got in our car and like we got back in the car to leave the airport and drive back to Connecticut where I parked my car, and then we left and one of our friends like calls us and says like the next train in that would get us to the Today Show on time is literally like 4:30 or
Yeah.
something like that.
So
then we walk in
and my main man
Kevin!
and he goes, so they're performing their song what?
What is it?
Blow.
Blow.
We're like, bag.
Tyra's like, I got the merch.
I got the sweatshirt.
Then he was like, okay, cool. So like, since you guys are such big fans,
Like,
we are going to
We have a
give
surprise for
these-
you.
we're gonna bring you guys inside. And we were like, excuse me?
What?
And so like throughout the morning we were
Freezing.
freezing.
So cold. It was literally like 20 degrees with horrible wind chill.
We had hand warmers.
Hand warmers that smelled like gasoline. Even though Kevin said it smelled like
It
candy.
smells like candy.
Our boy Kevin comes out with a microphone that says Sirius XM.
And
on
we
the
were
side.
like,
And we're like,
I really think that-
he's looking for someone else. He's like,
Yeah, he's
okay, so
looking for
where's
the
our
other
group
people.
that got here at 3 a.m.? And we're like, we didn't get here at 3 a.m., but we haven't slept in 24 hours. And he was like, okay, that's good enough. Yeah.
Kevin was like asking us a few questions and stuff, and he's like, so like tell me about Jack and like how you're a fan and like your experience and stuff like that. And I'm such a
You
loudmouth
grabbed
that
my
I literally
microphone.
said, so Jack and Jack are these two kids that met. Like,
A
I
rap
was-
duo twosome.
I was like, Tyra and I went to like the fall 2017 tour, went to the first few shows. But Tyra
went
is
all
a
the way to
really
LA.
big fan. She went all the way to LA, and he goes, oh my gosh,
Tyra doesn't
sleep. She's a crackhead.
Crackhead.
Kevin told us to be back at 10 o'clock to
So we
get
got there at
inside. So we got there at 9:45, and we
There was
started
a big
lining up.
group.
There was like a group of like 20 people already, and
But
Kevin-
they didn't have wristbands.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
So
He
then
gives us this little instruction on
Yeah.
what to do, how to act.
turn our phones
He
turn
said-
off.
Phones up. He said,
The
artists.
artist has requested we change the lyrics to "Don't mess me up."
And we looked at each other.
Not even know. He goes, the artist has, we have we have some news. The artist has decided to change one of the lyrics. And we all looked at each other and we're like,
Right,
we
alright.
already know what it is. Like, you don't
Been
have to
new,
tell
brother.
us. So he comes out.
And
he
Ryan
goes-
brings us inside.
Ryan goes, follow me.
Y'all can come this way.
And I said, ooh! And we're literally there.
We're
We s-
defrosting.
We're defrosting, and then we see them over
So
there.
I'm bouncing like
Tyra's
this, and Johnson looks at me. He's like,
confused. It was so funny. And the performance starts, and they're like, not the performance, but they started to do like an interview right before the performance. And Johnson, Tyra, this is your part. You could tell this story.
we're just sitting there, you know, defrosting. And who is it? Elvis Duran that said
Elvis
that?
Yeah,
Duran.
she was like,
He was
while you're
like,
doing this, it went from like 8 million to 10 million
like
streams.
streams, right, on Spotify. And Johnson looks at me and points and goes, and I said,
What?
me?
What?
He said,
Wasn't it performing Bay?
bag.
Bag.
Hoda
Loved it.
Hoda goes, all right, and this is their new single, Big.
We said, okay, Miss Hoda.
And then
She stands off to the side.
Johnson's playing his keyboard, and all you hear is us go, Arthur Fists!
So, like, if you listen closely on Johnson's Instagram post about the Today Show,
There's a video.
there's a video.
You can
and
hear
if
all of
if
us go,
If you listen, go,
Arthur Fists! See, it comes with our hands.
Literally. So then they start performing, and it's just such a good performance. Like, it was so fun.
Galinsky and Johnson were just like
They
with
kept-
it. Like
they
they
kept
kept on
coming
coming over
over.
to us, and they
Johnson
were
was
like,
pointing
There
at
was
me.
a point where, literally, Galinsky started like walking over, and we were all like,
just like dancing with him. Like if you look, I'm pretty sure you can see Galinsky just go off
Yeah,
to the
to the
side,
side.
and it's all us. Galinsky's
yeah.
high note.
He was doing his high notes. We all grabbed
We
each
all
other.
we all
like-
grab onto each other like.
And then like when he hits high note, the
We all
audience
like- we're like-
shrinks,
we're-
and Hoda goes,
Hoda looks at Tyra,
Miss
Lexi,
Hoda
and I.
stands after that moment.
And she goes,
Oh. And then, you know, the performance is over. We don't know if we should clap or not. We're like,
and so then that's when Kevin got in front of us. And he's like, hey guys.
no, because Hoda went over to them. They were like,
yeah.
Your fans are crazy.
and literally
Like,
pointed at
no,
us.
yeah, she's like, your fans are so crazy.
They know
know
all the
words.
And we were like,
We know.
What words?
What words?
and then Jonathan tried to come over and give me a hug, but some guy got in front of him, and then Kevin said,
goes, okay guys, time to go.
Kevin
Pick up
came
your
in-
stuff.
he came and stood in front of me and said, God, keep an eye out for this crackhead over here. And he said, all right, gotta go.
Alright.
So
we get on the train.
So we get on the train. I'm sitting there minding my own business.
We're all tweeting.
We're all tweeting about the Today Show because we're like, that was amazing. Like, I'm really
I'm
impressed.
crying.
just sitting there charging our
And
phones,
so-
you know.
After I tweet, I like refresh my notifications and I get Jay has liked your tweet, and I was like,
She literally, she goes,
I haven't checked yet, so I'm like, okay, this could be something. I open it up and it has 1 like. My tweet I tweeted 5 minutes ago. I was like, okay. It says Jay, and then it was his bio. I was following him. I clicked on it. I was like,
excuse me, Jay liked my tweet.
And we
I
all
was
like,
like,
what?
and they're all like, why? What happened? I was like, Jay just liked my tweet, and we're
She
like,
goes, don't mind me, just sitting over here crying.
Funny.
anyways.
Anyway, so we get back in the car to go back to the
we'll go into the airport.
So
For the second day in a
we
row.
left the city to go back
to the city.
I mean, I cried in the car over Galinsky blocking me on Twitter.
That happened a while ago, and she's
But
still
I
crying
still
about it.
can't
She's
see
still-
his tweets.
Well, yeah, because it was like
He was
nice
tweeting like
tweets that my
sentimental
date
things, and Ty was like,
were there
I
to
wish I
support
could
me.
see it. So then, like, as
We
we were
sat there
waiting,
for, like, an
We
hour.
saw Jonathan.
Yep.
Jonathan walked in. Johnson walking in his DS.
Literally,
On his
Johnson walked
DS.
in like playing, and I said, "Hey, Johnson."
I
And he goes,
he was coming. I don't think he saw anyone because we were just so invested in his DS. And I was like, Johnson, and he looked over and was like, oh hey,
And then he was contemplating,
whether or not to actually come over.
and I said,
and he said,
wait, gotta go.
and he said, "Hey guys, like, I'm really busy. Like, I'm in a rush. Like, I gotta go.
go.
So, like, can we just do hugs?" And we were like, "Yeah, that's fine. Like, we know that you're like in a rush. It's totally fine." He's like, "Thank you guys for always being understanding." And we were like, you know. So we just like gave him hugs and we said, "Have like a really safe flight. Like, we'll see you soon." He's like, "Yeah, see you soon. Like, bye guys." And Galinsky walks in and he's like, "Hey guys."
His
And we were
eyes
like,
literally-
"Whoa."
His eyes lit up. He was like,
Literally.
hi.
Whoa.
We were like,
Hello.
"What's up? Like, how are you?" And like we thought he was like going to be in a rush too.
So he gave us all hugs, and then we were like, hey, can we get like a group picture real quick? And he
He's
goes,
like,
yeah, sure, but no individual.
No individual. And I said, "Yeah, I'll take an individual." And I walk right over to him and like hug him and like we take a picture.
We all
took a picture.
And I said, like, you just such like I said the same thing to Johnson. I was like, "You did such an amazing job today. Like, we're so proud of you." Like, he's like, "Thank you guys so much. Like, I'm really glad that you guys were there. Like, we appreciate it." And I said,
Anytime.
so then we all took our pictures and stuff. We talked to him for a minute, and then we were like, he had to go. He like picked up his bag. He's like, "Bye guys," and we're like, "Bye. Have a safe flight. Like, see you soon." And he's like, "Yeah, see you soon." And like took off, like trying to find Johnson. Peace out. We love the Jacks so much, and hope they come back soon. Not that they're not.
Yeah.
From how quick they left from New York.
24
Who
hours.
knows?
Literally. Bye guys. Time to sip that tea.